Where do you want to be? Wherever you want to be, man. This is all you. I'm just gonna shotgun wherever I want. Just go back there. just go. Just do the default. And he's gonna go, well, I don't want to go there, so I will go ahead and move elsewhere. You got a 40% pay raise? Nice, man. That's actually really nice. That's really, really nice. So wait, how goes the status on homing and everything? But okie dokie. So, we've got a little bit of an experimental build and Electronic coming in with a hot and fresh, ready to go sub that is brand new. Electronic, enjoy my face all across Twitch. Spam it up! Which, given I say spam it up, if people spam it up or not, it's like, you know, it's up to them. It's up to them. But we're trying something a little bit different here. I'm continuing my quest of experimenting with builds to see how they go. With my funky bunch, and also we're doing the center build here, and I don't know how I feel about this right now, but we'll see how we do. But we've got a double scout setup. Meaty's the real scout. Let's be real. He's gonna be picking up the power, or he's gonna be picking up most of the power, and then I'm gonna be a bit more of a supplementary scout. I wanted to try a build like in the same vein as the experimentations we were doing before, where I was experimenting with a whole bunch of rage builds. So I wanted to try one more out that is me being tanky and being slower moving, but still having the shotgun damage and rage. So I've gone on deposit bonus, health boost, dodge, rage, and shotgun damage. We're just gonna see how we do. And I don't know how we're gonna do, because I don't know how this build's gonna go, because I just had to 1v1 that guy. Yeah, my build's good. Okay. I was just like, I really didn't do a lot of damage there. Should I be worried? And no, we'll be okay. I'm sacrificing movement speed. I'm sacrificing pickup bonus. GTX is gifting Bossy a sub. Bossy, use my face all across Twitch and get more hype in here. Thank you. Which we are getting really close to getting back to 50 subs again. You're in a really good mood? Yeah, you better be. I mean, given, I know I'm gonna be sad-faced that I'm not making Magfest this year, but like, you know, at least you're doing good, and I mean, I'm doing good over here, and just like, you know, just gotta pay an auto insurance bill. That's gonna murder me. But seriously, GTX, thank you for the gifted sub. Wait, is that... Does it show a gift sub? Oh, that was your first gifted sub. Oh, so wait a minute. That means you got the you got a new badge now. If you want to throw on just the presents, yeah. But Bossy, I appreciate you being in here. I know, like. Wait, did you just come in last week? But either way, like, it's been great talking to you. But also, I missed it if you did say anything. Oh yeah, about the pay raise. Like, if you're gonna be getting, if you're gonna be having enough for a place now, or that would that would be interesting if it went to, hey guys, we ended up getting, for everybody that was having trouble with hotels, just crash at my place. I'm near Magfest. Okay, and that would fix so many issues. But did I call out everybody here? No, I did not. We've got MeatyVessel as our real scout. I'm gonna be our fake scout. We've got Mazi as our engineer. We've got All Rocks as our sniper. I see it. And Smooth Operator as our heavy. And Mazi's getting the gifted sub. Wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. Coming in with gifted sub number Dose. Thank you so much, Mazi. I know you've subbed the channel before, and I appreciate you being in here as well. Stuff to figure out the living conditions. That's what I was wondering. And Devil, we're doing a 1 through 25 here. We're just doing some straight up Horde. Frenzy. Sorry, lost the train of thought real bad right there.
Sweet.
You can literally see the train falling off the tracks in my mind. It's beautiful. Heck, I'm glad you enjoyed the stream, man. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. And I've got like, there was a post, and I'm not gonna negatively light it because it's honestly something that got me excited and feeling good. Somebody in the Gears community asked, like, well, what motivation do you guys have to keep playing Gears? And I'm like, really, I made my own motivation where I have so many things I want to hit up. And I have so many things I want to hit up for this, for Gears of War content, because Horde hasn't really been touched much. Like, not to say hashtag no glove, no love, but like, really, it hasn't been getting a whole lot of anything from like its launch. It's got a few people that have tried out strategy guides, and you've got good content creators that have made a little bit, but nobody that's made a whole bunch of stuff. And QuenchBot, enjoy my face. Oh god, you guys are melting. Hang on, but you know, it's something, emotes and whatnot. Okay. And I don't want to put him in. Okay, okay. But one of the things that I'm going to be working towards is trying to get all the maps and different angles that we can do each and every, like, that we can do builds at. And this is one of them, and that's tricky. Build sentries. Okay, okay. Just wasn't sure what your strat was. We did succeed in doing this build before, so I'm down for doing it again. It's just, it becomes a cluster truck. So I'm gonna probably be standing out in the wilderness out here as much as I can and go from there. Every character has his own voice actor, of sorts. Most do. There's the exception if you see the character Ty Kaliso, which he's got a mohawk, and you see Baird, which, is anybody playing Baird here? We've got Clay Carmine, we've got Griffin, we've got Hoffman, and we've got Anthony. No, okay. You see someone with blonde hair or someone that's 100% bald. He has the same voice actor. Gift any of the tiers? Yes, you can. But I totally understand, like, you don't even have to go this far, GTX. I am in full appreciation. But seriously, thank you. I know what does that put us at? 41, I think we're at 45, 46 subs or something like that? A pretty healthy amount. But this build, I want to see how this works. I'm going to be trying to alternate between running with dodge build on, so I'm tanky, and then just doing quick pop-ups, which actually, I honestly think this build might be a little bit better to experiment with. And depending on how long we've got until Juvie Madness ends up fading away, I'm probably going to try this on Jingle Juvies as well. Oh god, oh! Sorry, he had a chainsaw and I may have seen that at the last second. Anyway. But yeah, I think this build is gonna be interesting to experiment with. I don't know how well it's gonna rock here, but we're gonna try it. All rocks! Don't worry, I'll kill this guy. There we go. Problem solved. These guns one-shot because of the cards that I've got on. Somebody's got to get back in. I'm gonna throw meaty. Oh wait, that's all rocks? Okay.
What is new?
But yeah, so that's because of the main reason that I'm doing so much damage right now is because of the perk card that I have on of shotgun damage. So these are two different types of shotguns. You have the Gnasher and the Overkill. The Overkill is basically, I actually really love the concept of this gun. So I put one shot into him, but it's a double round shot. So I'm holding the trigger, so I let go of the trigger to fire the second shot, which allows for a lot of burst panic meta like this. Where if I see this enemy and he's gonna take me out, I go, oh god, get away! Oh. If he didn't die from the first shot, I started fanning the hammer of sorts, and it would have gone boom, 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 boom. It's probably gonna fire a shot after this wave. Let me see. Yep. Because I let go of the trigger. But yeah, it's interesting. There's still two pieces of power somewhere on the field. I gotta try and find them. I
could use this.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Meaty already got it. My man. That's what I'm aiming for. That's the goal. So whoever's... Wait, do we have a heavy? Yeah, we do. Smooth. Drop shots are all you, my dude. I'm comfortable with the weapons I've got, and we're going to try and unload here. Better and better my eyes. This game will make me buy an Xbox One over the PS4. I'm so unbiased that I was going to say, now hold up. But at the same time, I'm like, nah, yeah, I can't really speak differently from that because, I mean, Gears 1 back in 2007 made me do the exact same thing. Because, I mean, and I tell this story a lot, but like, I was trying to save up enough money for a PlayStation 3, and those were $600 back in the day. Them shits were expensive. And I had just enough money for the console. And it would be no games until I could save up enough money to get like 50, 60 bucks to afford Resistance Fall of Man was probably gonna be my main choice. I was like, I also want a PlayStation 3 because of Kingdom Hearts 3. I want it for Kingdom Hearts 3, as well as then, like, I really liked how Oblivion looked with some of the DLC and stuff that they were offering. Did I say Skyrim? I meant Oblivion if I said Skyrim. But I was gonna, like, you know, I already had my plan set out for PS3, but then I saw repeatedly the Gears of War commercials on TV, and I went, let's just try it, and we can wait, and then we can get more games later whenever I have more money. And if it wasn't for that, I would not be here. I made that decision. Hope Xbox gets better exclusives in 2019. They're going to. if you didn't see E3 this year, a couple things happened. One, Gears 5 is coming. Two, Microsoft bought a ton of independent developers of sorts and made them into first-party developers. So like there was Ninja Theory, the guys that have done Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. They bought out the guys that made We Happy Few. They bought out the guys that made State of Decay 2. There's two more in there I'm forgetting. But like they're going hard. They're going aggressive. And Allrox! GTX is going for the goal of everybody in here being gifted subs or having subs. Gifted sub number 4, Allrox. Enjoy my face all across Twitch. Thank you so much, GTX. Seriously, I am enjoying your good mood, and not just for a monetary purpose. Should have a steady stream income. Dude, I'm the same way. Whenever I'm living comfortably, man, heads will roll, and I'm gonna start gifting subs to people like crazy. Like, we're gonna go into Pudge's stream, and I'm gonna be like, wakey, mofos, and just boom, gift 20 subs out. And that'll be cool to drop bombs like that, you know. Also, shoutouts to Pudge, which if you guys don't see, he's doing really well on YouTube in particular. He's in my recommended channels on my YouTube channel. Just give him some love if you see him. Plays a lot. He does play a lot of Sony games in particular, but he plays like Metal Gear Solid, Uncharted, Resident Evil. Me and him, like, we understand each other, and like we have very similar tastes in games. And he's just awesome. State of Decay wasn't that hot. It did have its own issues from what I remember reviewers saying, but I think with Microsoft backing them and having more funding behind it, I think whatever their next project is, be it like State of Decay 3 or another new IP, I think that there's some good potential for it. Second locker will be built. Oh yeah, I guess I could use ammo. I'm doing decent enough with the ammo I've got, and also the fact that we're picking up all the power like gangbusters is fine. Also, lol, I have the most amount of kills right alongside of Mozzie. We take that. We take that. Make this an even 5 tonight? So Allrox down. Crap, everybody in here does have those. Crap. We'll see, we'll see. Somebody else will pop in.
Wire repair.
Oh god! Metal Gear 3 for the PS2 Bulgaria, so. Really? Why? Is there a particular reason why like Metal Gear Solid 3 would be so hard to find in Bulgaria? Is it like I think maybe if you responded to that earlier when we were on Sunset Overdrive, I might have just missed it. Like I was wondering if it might have been because of like
A spatter factor.
I actually forget what I said. You know what? Never mind.
Yeah, baby.
Is Shocks okay? I mean, I'm fine with Shocks.
Ooh, look at that sucker.
I know Birdie can't see Shocks, but yeah, I'm all good with it, man. They're great for stuns and everything. I encourage it. But yeah, I mean, this build is going so far so smooth. Now, given we're really gonna see how this build evolves as we start going forward. Like right now, I do notice I'm still doing a good enough amount of damage that I'm staying relevant. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, the range there is a little high fructose corn syrup. That is a little crazy. So it won't disturb anybody. Yeah, that's, if anybody in here has is susceptible to seizures, that is a problem that has been in Gears 4 since the beginning, unfortunately, and it's something they haven't fixed, which is slightly aggravating. Considering that is something that it really is going in and just fixing a visual tweak, and unless it unravels a whole bunch of issues is the only thing I can imagine. But yeah, that's something that even having a setting just to flicker off like something that's more epilepsy friendly would be helpful.
Sentry deployed.
It's really, at the end of the day though, GTX, this game, as far as Horde mode goes, it's pretty simply put, given I know you haven't been as crazy about Gears, but like, the biggest thing that I'm wanting out of Gears 5 for Horde is I'm like, I want this to be a little bit more complex. I could go for a little bit more behind this. And not just for the reasons of like, the selfish reasons of, oh, I can have more room to make content, but like, I just think it would be a little bit more interesting if they added a bit more depth to this than to just set up your fort, go and kill enemies. I think that's where we see a lot of people that mainly play the PvP of this game get they get tired of it. God, gotten used to it. It's true. It's true. This is one of these games that, like, whenever I'm in the symphony of violence and gears, I just get into the zone. And also, I've been kind of wanting this from the beginning, as far as, like, maybe it wasn't necessarily with gears, but that's just kind of how things went. I've been wanting to be, like, really rapid fire about, like, a particular thing in a video game, and I could just be documenting content all along the way. My original idea back on YouTube was, like, the idea I thought of it along with The Last of Us in particular was, like, to start by playing and documenting, like, me playing a multiplayer game on day one, like, describing how the general vibe and mood and feel of the game was, and then do a week, like, after 1 week of it being out, after 1 month of it being out, after 1 year, and kind of make, like, just make documented videos about how the game's fan base and stuff like that was going. But Last of Us was a particularly interesting one because it started out, everybody goes, oh crap, the multiplayer has stealth mechanics? Yo, we should be quiet. We should stealth everything. Be quiet. And then, like, you play it a year later, it's like, you can go ahead and stealth, I'm just gonna charge at your face and kill you. Because everybody started realizing what worked and what didn't work, and people realized that you can't react as well whenever you're being bum rushed. And that's The Last of Us multiplayer in a nutshell. Entirely missed. You did miss all of Red Dead 2, but I would encourage look at the highlights. I mean, given I have the full campaign in highlights on Twitch for Red Dead 2, but like some of the funnier moments, like just the clips and stuff, are beautiful from Red Dead. That game, whenever you get the opportunity or it finally comes to PC, yeah, that's a really good one. And I'm still trying to think if I would put it, like, as far as game of the year for 2018, I'm still like, don't ask me that question. I have a hard time with it. Yo, Devil, thank you for the 8 bits, man. I appreciate it. Because, like, between Detroit Become Human, God of War 4, and Red Dead, ugh, they were all amazing. They were all really good. It's true. It's true. You did miss a lot of opportunities for horse-related comments. Although, wait. I mean, you would be happy at my horse choice. I would at least put it that way. You would have been happy. At least whenever I finally was able to, wait, how did I get that horse? I think I bought that horse. Yeah. Because, like, I was eventually, if it wasn't for the fact that, like, I had to give the game back to Gamefly so I can keep moving with campaigns, there was a white Arabian horse that, like, you can get out in the mountains somewhere that I would have loved to get, and it's like one of the fastest horses in the games, and it's something incredible. Would have liked to get that, but alas, just didn't have the time. Also, beyond just the horses, the story of Red Dead is, it's still hitting me like, you know, yeah, man, that campaign is great. It's great. Then you just hear, may I stand unshaken. Just the theme for Arthur Morgan playing in the background, and just the tears want to start rolling. Hey, he has a Lancer. Go for the execution. Oh, wait. I shot at his feet, I swear. Yeah, GTX, it's a really good title. Also, having, like, watched and/or played Red Dead 1, wait, Red Dead 1 never came to PC, so I mean, you were there during a lot of the stream of Red Dead 1. Knowing the inevitability of what's to come makes everything sting a little bit more. It just kind of makes everything hurt. Oh, yeah, you go. But yeah, this build is working pretty darn well. I swear, man, I tried. I shot at the dude's toes, but the shotgun damage is just too strong. It's too strong right now, and this is where, as we get further on, like, once we hit waves 20, I'm probably gonna be irrelevant as far as damage. Hello, Swarmac. Hang on. Let's see what I can do. I'm not afraid of you, you little turd. It's just a little turd. He couldn't run, he couldn't kick, you know, he's just a turd out there. You want to fight? How much have you won on a coin toss? I don't know, I'm just trying different references out. That was a No Country for Old Men one, if you haven't noticed. Which I do still need to rewatch that movie again and... Oh, God! Give that a more fair chance. Thank you, Allrox. Oh, no. Hey, Allrox, do you want to give me another revive? Oh, no. Thank you, Allrox. I'll start dodging. It's not the Swarmac that's the problem.
You can't fix that.
But okay, this is where this is more what I'm looking for. So I gotta be in no down mode. Smooth, where'd you go down at?
And stay down,
And I'm just gonna
bitch.
keep running around like crazy, just trying to stay safe. And just run. Oh, God! Oh! 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 He turned to face me. Crafty devil. You wanna fight? I'm not afraid of you. Quit moving. Alright, you go get that side. I'll go ahead and start doing some damage. Hit his cankles.
Damn it, not now!
Oh yeah, when the shotgun's too strong is certainly a first world problem there. First Sarah problem. That was so scary. Cause I thought he was looking at whoever was behind me, which I think was Smooth. And then he just like, I just saw him go, and start swinging his arm towards me. I just, oh. Scared the crap out of me. Try and set your mouse to the right and left, but not much. Yeah, no worries, man. Whatever you got to do to keep us safe. Like, I'm thinking this will do well that me and Meaty are both scouts. So, like, we can both be pretty darn tanky here, so we can both have our pretty solid amounts of survivability. In theory, you going center build is actually working pretty well. Also, this guy needs some love. Here. I'll move this out. Here. Oh, never mind. You're already there. Never mind. But all right, yeah, everybody's doing good here. Everybody's doing dandy. Also, yeah, is Mozzie the Anthony? Okay, yeah, he is. Okay. Just making sure if I see somebody doing something in particular to memorize the character that they're playing as. So like, okay, I know Mozzie's an engineer. I see and I know he's playing Anthony Carmine. I see Anthony Carmine running with the sentry. I can just take that off his hands and then he can go do something else. Because he's a busy boy. Make a tattoo over. Yeah, no worries, man. And I mean, I do always, I warn out, like, if you're gonna be buying a whole Xbox One and everything like that, just pay attention to the landscape of 2019 because it's like, and I'm not trying to discourage people from buying Gears 4 because I think this is a great entry in the franchise as much as the fan base disagrees with that. Honestly, I absolutely love this game in the franchise. I really do. It brought me back to Gears wholeheartedly. But this game is 2 years old.
Bring it!
They are making the big move, shift, and transition over to Gears of War 5 here, and they're prepping for it to be in fall of 2019. So I just throw that as like a heads up, like, you know, this game isn't going to be sticking around for that much longer, and Gears still very much does the sequel style construct to games, like Call of Duty, for example, you know, or at least in theory, it's how it should go. It's like, you know, after Modern Warfare 1, everybody moved to Modern Warfare 2, everybody moved to Modern Warfare 3 after Modern Warfare 2, so on and so forth, you know. That same type of construct, even though what Black Ops is in there, but you know, that's me being a dork. I want to throw that out as like a, hey, heads up, if you're liking what you're seeing, you haven't seen Gears of War before, it's an okay time to get into it. Just, you know, don't blow an entire wad of money on Gears 4 and expect like a really long form game whenever we got Gears 5 coming along the way. And also, I feel you on the tattoo, man. One of these days. Although, really, consumerism for tech is killing me right now. I mean, I've got this new mixer coming along the way, and I'm super psyched about that, which I am financing it out, and that's how I'm doing it. But, like, my phone has been getting, like, the battery's been increasingly getting more, it's been dying faster. I notice my phone being noticeably slower now. We're past the 2-year mark on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. And I'm looking at new phones. And I keep staring at, I'm like, you know what, maybe I should go a gaming phone this next time around. Like, I'm seeing it start to become a trend, and I see a lot of brands that I like starting to make gaming phones. And there's the Asus Republic of Gamers phone that I just keep staring at. Looked at the reviews, it's got amazing battery life, it's got a really strong, it's got like one of the strongest and like pretty straightforward standard Snapdragon processors in it. The screen is unbelievable, the refresh rate on it's good. Like, it's gaming based, so I'm just drooling a little bit. Oh, do I not have his tags? Wait, who died there? Allrox, do I have your tags? I do not have them, okay.
Now that's a major malfunction.
And it's like 800 bucks for that phone. It's like 800, 900, I'm like, oh god. I may or may not be making that purchase in 2019, especially just to help out with Uber and stuff. I might. I'm staring at it. It looks really good. It looks really, really good. And people are saying in a lot of ways it craps on the Razer phone. I'm like, oh god. It's the temptation's real. But okay, which by the way, if you guys wanted to see how the center build Inspire works, this is one of the ways. I would really be curious to see how a center build on the other side is working, and this is where 2019 is really going to lead, as far as what I want to do. So like, but as far as this build goes, this is pretty decently standard from what I've seen. He's going a little bit heavier on sentries than what I normally see. Like, or at least on the sides, so where he's, that was like, what, 4 sentries over on that one side, and yeah, okay, so he's gonna be building 2 per side is what I'm imagining, which is really strong, and it's probably a tad bit overkill, but I mean, the downside, the plus of this map is that you've got really easy directions to pinpoint everything in, and you don't have that much space to run for an engineer to build this type of fortification. The con of this is it's a cluster truck in here, which is why our composition is really working well. Like, we're doing really good with this. We'll see how we do once double damage hits. That's the one thing I'm gonna, I'm kind of concerned about. Oh, you thought you were gonna melee me, did you? But you just kind of build at least 2 sentries on each side, build barricades decently out so everybody's got a decent enough amount of safe space, and go from there. And this is one of the more doable ones, and this is probably a lot easier than the other side, just because you have a roof. Rox, I got you. That boom shot hit at a really inconvenient time. Build decoys? Alright, sounds good, man. But yeah, and also Mazi's really, like, all of us are really comfortable with what we're doing. We have a few deaths here and there, but we're doing just fine. How are my kills stacking up anymore? So I'm second place. Mazi's taking first with the engineers. But, oh god, he's gonna die, he's gonna die. But yeah, I'm curious to see if I can keep rocking the dodge and rage combo here. Ideally, what I want to start trying to switch to is I start taking a decent amount of damage, and then if I start maxing out on my health, like my health is I'm really starting to red ring in the middle, then I can just pop up real quick and just BAM! Blast something, and my health will regen perfectly. So this is kind of a combination of having my health regen boost, but something a little bit faster even, and then having my tankiness and dodge, in dodge, that's what I meant. The downside is this build sucks for picking up power. Straight up. That is the big old downside of this. And yo, welcome back, Midget. It's doing a best of 28 Instagram post, my friend. Ooh, I will have to follow you on the gram of Instas if you want me to. If you take public follows. I'm still trying to figure out how to get good at Instagram. Like, I do all my uploads from my computer primarily, and like, I'm still trying to learn the concepts behind it. I like it though, like, you know, I get a post and I get a bunch of new people going. I get a bunch of new people that'll like follow from each post, and I dig that. And the hashtags seem to like really work. They seem to be really relevant. Like, organic growth, that's it. That's the phrase. Organic growth seems to be quite good.
Target is down.
And that's where, I mean, actually, this is a part of this. That's a lot of conversation that I'm going to be having in 2019 with streamers. Twitch is not a great organic growth website. I'm just throwing it out there. I've gotten more recognition from the Gears community in the... What, I started uploading in April, so that's what, 8 months? In the 8 months I've been uploading videos for Gears of War, I've gotten much more recognition from the Gears of War community than I ever did in 2 years of playing this game just on Twitch. It doesn't have the greatest organic growth. And having a mastery of other social media platforms is a big key to how you want to get big on Twitch. If you're a streamer, or if you create content. I will say though, Twitch has some of the best monetization options out there though. That's where this it does well. To be completely thinking of money grubbing and what have you. I mean, it really does. Mostly memes? I'm down for that. Honestly, I just want more people to follow on Instagram because, like, I'm still just trying to, you know, just getting my hands on it. It's where, like, eventually I need to start, like, I will pick up Snapchat at some point and really start trying to dig in and, like, sink my claws into that. Because I have ideas of what I want the content to be on there.
Here's the Easter egg, motherfucker.
I just don't know how I'm going to approach it. What is the... I don't see that often. Never use any social medias. Duh. See, that's for that. Then you're not going for the content creation setup, but that's where I am. Having my job, and well, this is my job. Having it be all through social media, it basically requires me to be a wizard of the social medias. And so I learn, and I like it. Even for being introverted, social media has its ways that I can do things. I can do things my way. It's my way. For said 529. I mean, having 529 Instagram accounts is good, and it can help you get a good following. The downside is just that you gotta manage 529 accounts, and that 530th one is really what gets you.
Sentry repair.
But all right, wave 15. I'm gonna try and just stay dodging. But this actually goes to show that we're doing pretty well, even with less DPS. Like, Meaty's not putting out any damage. My damage is gonna start falling off here soon. Because it's like the soldier. The shotgun damage, it's strong early game, but man, does it suck late game. It's worse than a soldier late game. Swarmac's already dead, and I'm already here. I already got it. Oh, I didn't shoot. I dove up and didn't hit the right trigger. Oh no. Okay, I'm going back out there. I'm going back out there. Ugh. But this is the exact thing I want to do here. Is my pop and lock, right? Like so. Bam! You shoot and run. And that just keeps my health regeneration rolling. Now, oh no. But then it can't protect you. Oh, and then Meaty gets my back. Oh, and then I gotta get Meaty's back. I got you. Alright, we're fine, we're fine. Woo! Oh! I can't wall bounce, I gotta keep running. I'm not doing enough damage. I'm trying to though. Okay, get that piece of power, and alright. This is working. It's working. It's not showing off the build as I want it to though, but it's working. And I'm liking this. Oh. Oh. Okay. It's so unnerving. But yeah, it's like, although I kind of wonder, like, and I'm thinking of the future with Rage, like the health regeneration part of it's really nice. I would like if there's other things that would exploit the shotgun damage. Like if there was something that could give us like boosted health, so we got even more health on top of our health boost, and then have that alongside of dodge, that's really viable. So like, say if you ran like Rage, and like I'm just calling it defense up, and then shotgun damage, and then dodge. You run around, you're tanky as crap. It ends up raising your maximum health levels, and then you're able to regenerate health with that build. Given you're not going to be picking up any power to save your life, you're going to suck. But imagine how cool that would be. Just to have that extra little aspect to it. So all right, we got double damage. I'm going to try and be careful, but I might also play a little bit risky just for the sake of it. Wait, who's our sniper? All right, Alrox has got radar ping on, which is perfect. There we go. I'm just looking to harass up at the front lines here. Oh, careful, careful. He's gonna drop a shot. Oh! I'm okay, but wait a minute. This is the opportunity. See? Now I'm fine. That's what I kind of wanted to show off, was that right there. Whenever you get hurt, and explosive damage will do this, then I can go and just pop a shot off, and I'm fully healed. Given I'm shooting so much, so I'm... Oh, there we go. Oop, I'm healed! It's a miracle! And everything's on their side. Oh, he's gonna kill him.
Next.
There we go. Payday 2. We actually used to stream a lot of Payday 2. It's really fun. If you ever get the opportunity to pick that game up, Bossy, it's worth it. I would encourage on PC, but if you don't have a PC, whatever console, it's good. It's really worth your time. It gives you a big list of different heists that you can do, and most of them feel pretty decently unique to each other. It's a lot of fun. I really do still give Payday 2 good praises. I just burnt myself out on it. It very much like a lot of co-op games. They have like Gears of War is no exception to this. They have the downfalls of eventually you run into this monotony of doing the same things over and over again. So like, I was trying to experiment with different guns and like different builds as far as like making myself invincible against enemies and stuff like that. And eventually it's just like, yeah, I'm sitting here killing the same types of enemies. We got your normal guys, you got your shockers, yada yada. Same thing happens in this game. I've just found enough ways to make it different, unique for me that I have fun with it. And I think the way that Gears plays so uniquely, and maybe it's just the fact that it's a third-person shooter that I just get off on third-person shooters, this game has had more lasting power for me, personally. Probably in part because of the conditioning I did as a kid, like, 16-hour summer days of Gears of War 2 can have an influence on that. Oh yeah, GTX, I learned how to do random text file commands in Streamlabs chatbot. So now I'm gonna try and do it for everything. So like !raid, for example, when we go in raid, it's not the same message every time anymore. Given I've only got about like 10 messages in there and I gotta think of more, but still, I'm learning things. Which is where I also one day needed to rebuild the time frame. Uh-oh, no. The pouncers, smooth. I'm right here. Thank you. Oh, that was close. I'm not pooping in my pants, you are. I'm coming back to get smooth. And Meaty.
I'm bleeding out over here.
Dodge!
5 left. Guardian!
Okay, we're all right. Yeah, in Payday you could have, it was going a full dodge build. There was ways you can get it with like rocket launchers, you can get it with miniguns and stuff. Yeah, I remember some people doing that. Yeah. So I wrote your pun script? Yeah. Eventually I will need to recreate that puns script of sorts. I have a few, you have a few people that return and go, !puns, and I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. For context, if anybody hasn't seen that, we used to have a command in here that was !puns and !puns 2, because there were so many in puns 1 that we wanted to show off some in puns 2. And it would just tell a lot of terrible jokes. They were amazing. Oh, on that note, I posted this in a popular streamer's stream, and he had a good time with it. I've got a good joke for you. Or at least, it was just one of those ones. 7 years ago, I asked the girl of my dreams out on a date, and today I asked her to marry me. She said no on both occasions.
Sentry reloaded.
So the build that we're going for is, I wanted to try a combination. This was something from back whenever I was experimenting with Rage. I was like, I'm curious to try a build out with Dodge and Rage on, and see if I can't get something relevant that works so I can stay super hyper tanky and run around, but if I need to regenerate my health, have something immediately that I can get my health back, which health regeneration boost is really it. It's much more practical. But to try this out a little bit more, it's fun. That's what we call bull, right? To be honest, I found the joke on a website, it was great. It was one of those ones that's like, oh, okay, that's a mint joke right there. That is a mint pun. Or wait, that's not fun, but that's just a good joke, man. Like, okay, that's good. Hey, ocean spray fruit juices are pretty tasty. And you can also try and see, you can try that command in another hour. But yeah, like, I was just like, that's so good. 7 years ago, I asked the girl of my dreams to go out on a date with me, and today I asked her to marry me. She said no twice. Or she said no on both occasions. It's kind of like eventually I'll need to start telling the Pope joke. It's apparently, as I've learned from my, as I learned from my uncle, apparently it's a joke that's been retold a lot. And I mean, if you go to church, you've probably heard it, but I never heard it going to church as a kid. Means that I guess they didn't do a good job of telling jokes in my church. Just die! There we go, thank you. I need to be roadie running a little bit more. But with speed loader or whatever, it's about how long, the longer you roadie run, you get a certain increased amount of health when you're roadie running. Right. So, even if what if I went very pure non-scout, like, and just went like, if I had to sub out, if I could sub out deposit bonus in this setup for speed loader, and just constantly have the ammo feed going. I want to try out speed loader and try and make it unsuck. And yo, Witty Kitten, Witty Kitten, how you doing today? Welcome in. If I get another juice, I mean, you might. There are a lot of them. Play Jingle Juvies and I used Energize. Yeah, I probably should try out another Energized build. I don't know how long Jingle Juvies is going to be sticking around. It'll be back though. I'm sure they'll do it they'll probably bring it around springtime again. So, like, you know, we'll give it time. And by the way, I hope you guys are having a great New Year's Eve, by the way. I'm doing fantastic. We're experimenting with a little bit of a ballsy scout build, and this is why I had Meaty go another scout for me. Also, I muted Mozzie, and I feel bad. There we go. But where I'm just trying to keep up the damage on the shotgun side. How are we doing? How am I doing kill-wise? I'm still second place. Yo. I'm still second place. Hell yeah. A lot of stuff needs love on this side. They need some mechanical loving, baby.
I got a problem here.
Come on, kid. Maybe.
Feel guilty.
It's all random. Oh, look! GTX coming in with gifted sub number 5. He get it. Fitson, you've had my sub before. Enjoy my face all across Twitch. And GTX, thank you once again for the 5 subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And your own sub while you're at it. Darn it. My man, oh my god. The Sentinel is pooping on my face, and I don't like it. Alright, I'm gonna just roadie run this way. I'm gonna go save Smooth, and then I'm going to... We'll stop these terrorists. Now watch this drive. Alright, I'm just gonna keep dodging until I end up needing help. That's not dodging until you need help, Cherry. That's getting cocky. Hey, S Papa, thank you for the follow, and as always, get quenched. Glad to have you with me. Welcome in, S Clan members. Kind of in a good mood. I am glad you're in a good mood. I'm glad you got a raise, man. It's good to see. And it's from a job that doesn't suck either, and that's also a magical part about it. Unless the job has started to suck. I don't know. Like, I hope not. I hope it's still going well. The job is yes! That's the most magical part. Yo, what's good, Papa? I'm experimenting with some Horde builds, the usual. Playing until midnight, which I haven't done in like... Gosh, how long has it been? Like a year and some change? Since I've used to stream back up until midnight? But either way, just chill, man. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it's been a while since we've done this.
Time to build.
Headshots are not executions. That would be nice. I'll take that. I honestly think the execution should be either give us a good way to do the execution setups or get rid of that bonus objective, and there's definitely a lot more that I can think of. I think bringing back the concept of, if you guys remember, oh, what was, I forget what the mode was called in Gears 2. I just call it Meat Shield mode, where it was almost like a King of the Hill style mode. You had a guy sitting in the middle, it was a stranded with a Gnasher, and he would sit there and just shoot at both sides. He hates Cog and he hates Locust, so he's just gonna shoot at both sides. You down him, pick him up, and you use him as a meat shield, and you carry him for X amount of time, like King of the Hill style. Like you capture a ring and you hold that for X amount of time. Like, if they could possibly make it so you have a drunk stranded out in the middle of nowhere, reprimand them and bring them back to your base, and they make it a little bit more intense, and you've got to move out of your horde base, and you've got to pick up this drunk piece of crap. Capture the leader. Was that what it was called? I think that was more just straight up assassination back in the day. Oh god, that damage. Is somebody else down? Well, now somebody is. Oh, we're on a boss wave. Hello. You can leave for a bit. Hey, I'll catch you later, Witty. I appreciate you stopping in.
Yeah, I got all kinds.
Yo, we're doing really well with this build. Like, really, really well. Given I was gonna start boasting that I haven't died, but one, I will, I'm sure. Because I can feel it. I can feel the pressures. And two, I got out by the skin of Mazi's Sentry's teeth on a few of those. Like, I have nothing to really be proud of here. No, get away. Wait, oh. Hey, the Snatcher's dead, and there's only 2 enemies left. Yeah, see, like, I'm looking out with where I'm getting down. Like, it's pure luck that I survived this long. I've got to save. Fan the I wanted to fan the hammer, but unfortunately the hammer could only be fanned once. Oh, okay. I saw a Twitch notification, which these days I don't see Twitch notifications unless somebody gifts me a sub on another channel, and I was like, no. Did somebody just... First... when did we do this build last? We did this in like October or something like that on stream, and it went really well. I don't know if... Did I make that a YouTube video? Anybody on YouTube, could you leave a comment letting me know? If we did that, we did a Spire build. I think I did put that up as a Spire build. What was I? I might have been a scout on that. I might have. I'll have to go back and dig. So I'm like, I know I did something with the recording that we did of this center build. And the center build is ballsy, but like, it works. Spire is one of the easier maps in this game. Hey, Bailey, what's good, man? How you doing today? Okay, all right, we're good. We're chilling. Wait. When did Witty get a sub? Oh, that was with the big gifted subs from Anonymous on Friday. That's right. Or Thursday, or one of those days. I said that, wait a minute. Okay, everybody's good? Everybody's good? I'm gonna try and stay out a bit more and just keep dodging around. Smooth is down in the middle. Anybody got him? Everybody's got him. Good, good. Where do we stand on kills? Oh no! Who passed me up? Smooth has got the advantage. And that's where the late game damage that a heavy has is so relevant. Ooh. And come to think of it, you know what would actually be interesting? It'd be nice if we could get scalable damage. I guess that's a part of the difficulty, but it does make heavies way more powerful in this mode. If there was potential cards that could be there for like a soldier, for a scout, and for an engineer that could scale damage up for their own personal use, that could be nice. That would actually go pretty well if, depending on how it's constructed. I'll have to think it through. But like, say if over time you could have scaled damage dealt with certain weapons, perhaps, where like, you know, the card could be like for shotgun damage, it starts you out at like 80% damage, then goes up to 100, 120, 140, 160, 180 over the course of a match. That would be interesting to see. If there was a way that you could apply that type of scaling, that'd be fascinating. I mean, it takes a while, man. It takes a while. I dedicated myself after college that I wanted to be a streamer and I wanted to be a YouTuber, so I eventually made this work for me. But like, I mean, the 3 jobs that I've had, well, I mean 4 technically. First one being working at my dad's car wash business. I worked at an ice cream stand, worked at a pizza shop, and then I worked at Best Buy. Each one taught me something valuable along the way. And then as far as video games go, it's just like, if you want something to do with video games, just start working on stuff now. It's like, don't regard yourself about what anybody else thinks about doing whatever you want. Just kind of like, start thinking of what you like about video games. Like, all right, do you want to play video games? Do you want to make videos and stuff like that for it? Then you're going to want to look to do something like I do with Twitch streaming, making YouTube videos, social media content, blah, blah, blah. If you're more on the design side, look and see if you want to do like artwork, drawing, graphic design, illustrations, 3D modeling, motion capture, audio design, audio engineering, sound effect design, voice acting, directing. You know, I can go on. Programming, coding, marketing. Like there's a lot of jobs to be had in the video game industry. But never a YouTuber? Why no YouTube, if I may ask? Just kind of curious about that. Because honestly, trying to go full-time as a streamer is pretty difficult without making presence on other social media platforms these days. Early on, when early adopters were able to pull that off on Twitch pretty easily, but now with how many people are streaming right now, Reginald, thank you for the host. It's really tough to just pick up your controller and stream and make a big name for yourself out of it. It's really challenging. Or as the stat keeps rolling around, unfortunately, in the stream community, it's really discouraging a lot of streamers, which I don't like. But there are there's 25,000 partnered streamers to the 2.5 million streamers, I think it was, or maybe it's up to 3.5 million or something like that. I forget the number. It's a certain number million streamers overall. That is less than 1% of the. It was basically, it's less than 1% of the people that stream on Twitch are partnered streamers. So like, to say you're in the 1%, it's less than 1%. It's like people are going, you're more likely to get into the NFL. So it's like, you gotta find what makes it unique for you. As much as I hate that they're trying, it's like that is being used as discouragement for people. It just means you really gotta find a unique niche. You gotta find a really good way to make your stream super valuable to people and go from there. It's broken in my country and Europe. Oh, fair use in Bulgaria. I see. What about like so playing video games and stuff like that wouldn't fall under fair use in Bulgaria? Because I mean, given the YouTube system isn't great for every country, but it does at least, I mean, video games are one of those things like the gameplay constitutes enough framework for somebody's own to count as somebody's own original work. It's an interesting clause of sorts. Move to Asia? Fair enough. Although if you did move to Asia, would you? And Volt, how you doing today? And if I did say hi to Reginald and thank you for the host. Thank you, hi Reginald and thank you for the host. But Volt, what's going on, man? Happy New Year's Eve, man.
Guardian destroyed.
I'm gonna take down the suppressor. Oh god, he has a he has a salvo. Or he has a tri-shot, excuse me. Oh wait, this is a good opportunity. Ow. But yo, so this tankiness build is actually pretty effective. Like, we're hitting wave 23. I'm still surviving pretty decently well. Explosions are still the biggest weakness, though. That's the thing that gets you. It'll get you. And GTX had to give sub number 6 to Volt, which oh god, we might be at 50. But thank you, Volt, for being here. And GTX, thank you for sub number 6. I appreciate you. That'd be nice, actually, if you could give subs and do the text-to-speech. But yo, we have enough spare power. We have 46,000 spare power. If we wanted to throw strikes down, we could. We have, or if we wanted to just radar ping and like we need to revive each other like crazy last wave, we'll be fine there. Like we're doing this, man. We're really doing this. But Volt, you've had a sub here before. Enjoy my face all across Twitch, man. I appreciate you. Oh, all rocks. Gotcha. Slowly time. In time.
I could use this.
It's just, I'm just like, it excites me to think of like, man, you actually like your job now. After the culture that we built together of hating Best Buy. It's like, it is a strangely unique feeling. Love your face. Which, speaking of face, Volt, we will need to schedule a Saturday or what have you to go get gyros. As now I've been told that you don't say gyros, you say gyros, and I'm like, and my last delivery of last night for Uber was a place called the Original Gyro, and this guy came out, gyro, whatever, you know, but somebody said gyro, and I'm like, you uncultured swine. You don't know the true Greek way. You pig. Oh, which I say pig because 2019 is going to be the year of the pig in Chinese calendar. I looked it up because I was curious, and also I was curious to see what my Chinese year was. 1992 was the year of the monkey. I don't have anybody that I can pick bugs out of their hair.
Don't mind if I
A weekday or Saturday, they're closed Sundays. Wednesdays work amazingly well for me. I'm just throwing that out there. Practically everything. That is also a good point, and I have made a video. I made the graphic work for a pixel art-based game in RPG Maker. RPG Maker is a good start to learning how to make games, no doubt. And actually, there's some pretty successful games that have been made on RPG Maker as well. Number one being To the Moon, which I haven't played yet, but it's regarded as one of the most emotional video games out there, alongside of The Last of Us, alongside of The Walking Dead Season 1, alongside of, but there's another game that, like, a really good one that we played. But, like, it's one of those ones that, like, apparently it hits you like an emotional freight train that I gotta play. But it's all done in RPG Maker. It's got that classic, like, think of 64-bit, like, Final Fantasy 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 style artwork. But it's loved. And it's gotten probably it's gotten a solid amount of sales. I know that much. But I work Wednesdays, as you know. That's what I wasn't sure of. And I'm busy every single day. I work every single day. Given the busy work of playing video games and delivering food to people, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough jobs, but somebody's got to do it. Midnight to 4 p.m. Oh yeah. For your MagFest? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But this is your time.
Guardian incoming. Kidding me?
All right, I'm gonna go and try and pick up a little bit of power. Go. Uniki? No, I have not played that game. I haven't even heard of it. What's that game like? Also, you said Switch, and I was thinking, did you end up getting a Switch? Because I know you were tempting. You were tempting fates. Get out of my face! Yeah. Oh, that's a way to die. Oh, I blasted up through his crotch, up his face, and split him apart. Like log cabin stuff. Oh, that's a horrible death the more I think about it. Oh, that's painful. And not only that, it was rapid fire. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, that poor Scion. That poor guy. Oh, no. Don't worry, Cherry, it was a female. It doesn't make it any better. Astro! My man! It has been a wow. Astro Wrangler with the Prime sub. We have gotten so many new subs today. Holy crap. You've got my face to use all across Twitch, man. How have you been, dude? What is going on? What is going on? Wait, how many subs is that for today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Holy. That is 10 subs on the day. Woo! Oh my goodness. Okay, last wave. I gotta focus. Hold on. We'll be back. See if you get goofy. I understand. Wait, how far are you through? You're almost through a liter of oh my god. Be safe. Don't die before we go and get Gyros. Or is it Gyros? Like Gyarados or Gyarados? GIF or GIF? Boxers or briefs? I don't know. Oh god, Meaty's down. Where's Meaty down at? Oh god, he's still down. I'm coming! I'm coming to save you. Oh, never mind, you're fine. But you guys are all good there. Swarmax taken care of. I'm just kind of being another live dummy at this point. Yo, Sean, Happy New Year's, man. How you doing? You're feeling a little goofy? If you're feeling a little goofy and you end up seeing Donald and this weird brown-haired spiky kid named Sora, brown spiky-haired kid named Sora with gigantic feet, let me know. Because that means you're jumping into the world of Kingdom Hearts, my friend. Get ready. You're gonna get real confused. Sorry, I had to play a joke on words because you said goofy. And I'm really excited for Kingdom Hearts 3, okay? I'm actually starting to understand the story, and that's saying a lot, actually. That's saying a lot. The Kingdom Hearts story is more confusing than Metal Gear Solid, and Metal Gear Solid has been reputably known to be very confusing. That's at the level it's at. Have to go soon. Oh no, bossy! It's okay, whenever you gotta go, it's fine. Will, somebody... Oh!
Good to go.
Dodge! Okay, I'm fine. Get out of my face! Meaty is down way out in the distance, but it's okay. He's only got one thing that can really kill him. Oh, and the one thing really killed him! Damn it! That's so unfortunate. Oh no, smooth! Smooth.
Time to roll in these
Alright, cool. Swarmak is dead. Here, let's just go ahead and do a quickie deposit.
Field is down.
One enemy left. Is it the Swarmak? No, Swarmak just died. So we got another Guardian or Sentinel somewhere. Oh, it's a Sentinel. Alright, I'm gonna just come out. I'm gonna come around behind it, and we're gonna just sit here and enjoy the win. Alright! So, the build didn't work as well as I'd hoped, but it was still good. It was still fun. It's good if you go a 2-scout route. Have somebody go the shotgun damage, but that was fun, man. And I went deathless, didn't I? Yes!